long have you been an educator?
I will be completing my 22nd year in May. I've kind of had an interesting background. I started out teaching and coaching, and from there I moved into administration. I've been an elementary principal, a junior high principal, and a high school principal. And now my role here is a school improvement specialist, where I go out and work with schools that don't meet state and federal academic standards, and along with providing professional development for teachers and for administrators here and on site at their schools.
What did the information that you heard today, how will you apply that now, knowing what you know from Mr. Schargel to your peers and the masses now that you've heard this information?
Well, this has been really good. This is the second time that I've actually heard him. I heard him first time in the fall at Louisville, and how I will apply this. Part of my job description here is actually working with schools to help them identify potential dropouts, come up with interventions, or to reclaim them and get them back in the schools. So all this does is just validate more that we have to really be concerned about every student on our campus, that every student is important, and that there are strategies out there that are proven that will work to help keep students in school and help them get through the process to get their educations.
Now, will you ever apply any things that you've spoken about now to any of the coaches that coach the young minds that are in the athletics?
Well, one of the things here right now, of course, is mentoring, and I think that's the thing that coaches really stand out for students. They are mentors because coaches get to see students in a different light than the regular classroom teacher. They get to work with students outside the typical school day. You get to work with them in academics, but you also get to work with them in the athletic competition, and the kids see you in a different way as well. And I think that coaches typically are some of your best teachers in school, because they understand that you have to teach to the whole child and not just to one certain area of the child. And if I'm coaching, I'm going to work on the strengths of my team. I'm going to pinpoint the weaknesses and work on those, but I'm going to highlight my strengths. And I think that's what makes coaches really strong teachers.
So leaving after today, since this is your second time in here, Mr. Schargel, how do you feel what was your motivation before you heard him speak for the first time, and now was your motivation after you heard him speak for the second time?
Well, my first motivation was because it was part of my job description here, is to assist schools with dropouts. And the dropouts are not a new issue in Texas, but the way we are identifying dropouts has become different, and so I really have to have a good feel to help schools. As far as the second part of that question, today my motivation, of course, was to be here and support him and help him through this session and support the teachers and the administrators that are here. But again, it just reaffirms that that if you're in education, every child is important, and we need to do everything possible, provide them with every resource available to make them successful.